don't have to ask. Just go straight to him.
I mean, he's ready. He's ready.
I listen to him.
Season high points and a really, really impactful first half for you. Could you talk about your offensive effort, especially being aggressive on the glass like we talked about yesterday?
It was pretty good. Like the team, they was finding me based on the scouting reports we did. The pick and roll is always open, so my teammate was finding me, and the love was.
They really pushed it as well, and they have some tall guys too that can play both inside, outside, kind of some combo players. From the back end, as the center position, how would you rate your team's defensive outstanding in the first half and then in the second against another?
I would say the first half wasn't so good, and early in the second half, but we was able to get some stuff when it matters, like during the last like 4-8 minutes mark. So we was able to get some stuff, and we played together. And when other pressure, the Mudida, we was all together, so we came together and was able to get through that.
Seemed like you might have tweaked your ankle a little bit.
Yeah, when I came down, I tweaked it for a little.
You okay?
Yeah, I feel good. It's getting better. I just gotta get treatment after this. Thank you.
What kind of challenge number 3 for you? When you get out there on the floor with number 3, just what kind of a matchup problem is Kobe years going away, but have you seen just over the course of college basketball this season, you fifth-year guys maybe having an impact?
Oh yeah, I see it all the time. That's why I like a team like Robert Morris. Like you hear their name, then you probably don't get as excited, but they're an older, experienced team. So the more basketball you play, the better you get. So no matter where you're at, what conference you're in, like you're pretty solid.
What have you learned from Mark this year? Coach Stratton talked about his work ethic and that being set the tone a little bit. Have you seen that?
Yeah. He pushed me when I first got on campus because I work hard, but like he was right there with me like every single day. So I was like, wow, like it's pretty cool not being the hardest working player on the team all the time.
He seems like a quiet guy. Is he like that?
Yeah, he until he get into video games. Video games, he's a whole different beast. But overall, he's pretty reserved.
So even as a leader, when he's pushing you, he's kind of doing it quietly.
It's more he's lead by example type guy.
Yeah. What about Grant? Same thing. He's been here a couple of years now.
Yeah, he needs to be more vocal, but he's lead by example. As you can see, small minutes, but he makes a big impact today.
I think Mark went that year to Hargrave and had the military academy. Do you feel like that's part of his kind of quiet but hardworking DNA at all?
Probably so. It makes sense. Probably so. Appreciate it.
Chris, you're talking about the vocal leadership. You were pretty vocal in that second half, around the guys together. Not like yelling and screaming, but just like those kind of reminders, simple reminders. What were some things you were saying to those guys?
Yeah, like Robert Morris, I know he's 2 or 2 seed where everybody expected to be beat him by 30, but like we got a lot of people from mid-majors, so in reality, they're here for a reason. They got to be pretty good. They're the best in their conference. So I realized I pretty much remind them, like, hey man, like just stick to the script. They're a good team. They make runs. We didn't control some of the stuff we could have controlled, so that's come back to bite you. But it don't mean we're going to lose the game.
You lived that yourself.
Yeah.
Playing with a great mid-major squad, and now you're here with a great high-major squad. How's that experience informed you, how you approach these kind of quick turnarounds and matchups against?
Yeah, it gives me a better respect for more mid-major because you can see at this level it's so easy to assume you're going to kill a team just because you're a 2 seed, you're Alabama, you've been playing SC all year. But just a stay ready mentality because in Robert Morris, like they're a good team, like they're 25-win team. I think it's hard to win 25 games in college, no matter where you're at. No problem.
I actually just have 2 things.
He does get a little hot.
Oh yeah, he's competitive. Yeah, it shows on the court. He's competitive. We play 2K, WWE. We got like a PS3 too. Playing like the Blue Jays.
Who is he in WWE?
He's usually the Rock or the Undertaker.
So what does it do for a young guy coming in?
He's going a pretty long run after they take the lead there briefly.
For you, but also for the team in general.
Yeah, I feel like it's really important. It shows the young guys that we need to be in the gym, and it shows that how much you can improve just being in the gym, getting shots up, working on your handle and stuff like that.
It seemed like Grant playing wasn't for him to play today. What does it show him kind of coming in and gutting it out?
Yeah, it shows his mental toughness, his resilience. Just coming in, him playing through the pain. He made big plays. He got a dunk. Did he have 2?
2 dunks.
He had 2 dunks. So, he had 2 dunks, and he got some good rebounds. He played really good.
What did they, obviously you guys played a gauntlet schedule in the SEC. What did they do that gave you guys trouble through the first 30-so minutes?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Like, you played a really tough schedule this year, but they obviously, gave you guys some trouble through the first 30, 35 minutes. What did they do that kind of disrupted you guys?
Yeah, they just had their runs. Again, I feel like offensive rebounding was the problem with us. They had some transition points early in the first half. I feel like we regrouped and got back together and pushed through the second half. We had Mudita. Even when things weren't going well, we gathered together and still cheered each other on. I feel like that really helped.
Appreciate you. Terrence, we talked about WWE. I said it before. Joe yesterday. He says he likes to play with Kofi Kingston. He likes to play with.
Yeah, I like Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, John Cena, obviously, and yeah, those are my main three.
So that shirt right there says nothing easy. Today was not easy.
Yeah.
You mentioned Mudita, that camaraderie, that teammate bond that you guys really have.
Yeah.
How does that show up late in games? How are you able to remind yourself kind of what really matters?
Yeah, again, just clapping for each other. We try to clap even if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Just clap for each other, cheer each other on, motivate each other, and just focus on the next play. If that's the main thing.
I didn't see the play 15-minute mark when you got injured.
Yeah.
What happened? How do you feel?
I just fell on my wrist. I think it's just a light strain. I should be good. It's getting better. Probably get with Clark, do different things with that, and I should be good for next game and stuff.
Marion Dickerson, he's 6'7", and he's a combo guard, and you find yourself kind of tasked with the responsibilities to defend as a 4 and a 1. How would you rate your success against him, and what kind of challenges do you see?
Yeah, he played great today. Got rebounds, was active defensively. He had a few blocks, I think. Yeah, he was causing havoc out there. Yeah, he played a great game.
What are the next 20, 30 hours?
Yeah, again, watching film, seeing, and focusing on the next team too. We can't just focus too much on the last game, but obviously find ways to improve on that. Yeah, focus on the next game, get our guys ready, motivate each other, and yeah, have Mudita for the next game.
You gonna watch this next one?
Yeah, of course. We're gonna have film on it too. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Doing the same thing, getting everybody involved. I think coach, I could have scored a little bit more, but I put kids in, impactful way to impact the game and just move the ball. And that was a big thing that I loved about this game.
And just one game into March Madness, what have you guys seen the difference between that postseason and regular season?
It can, teams going to go on runs, crowd's going to stand up, it's going to get, really loud, but just being able to be calm and still make the right decisions while everybody's on their feet and stuff.
Appreciate it.
All right, Barron, so you had 6 assists. I mean, I don't know if you finished more than that, but you had 6 assists at the end of the first half. The ball was really moving. And even still, Robert Morris was keeping pace with you guys. How do you kind of balance, work on, when your offense is really clicking, but knowing that it's still a thin margin?
Just being able to play good defense, trying to get stops, and not letting them go on runs. And we go on the run. That's basically it. But, we gave up some rebounds, and that correlates to second chance points. And they got some run-outs, for us not getting back. But everything fell out, how we wanted to. We locked in, and we got the W.
Talking to you guys now about how much you guys like WWE 2K. Who are you wrestling with?
Shawn Michaels, or who did I use yesterday? Or Shawn Michaels, or Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about those guys?
They're just flashy, especially in the game, but, everybody try to get somebody with a higher overall, so I got to get somebody with a higher overall.
Is this going to feel like a Royal Rumble NCAA tournament a bit?
Yeah, it really does, because you got teams that come out of nowhere and, compete with anybody, and anybody could lose on any day, so it's really tricky.
How do you lock in these next 20 hours or so, knowing that your next opponent is playing right now?
Just fuel up, watch a little bit of that game when we, get out of here, and just being able to lock into the scouting report. We played Vandy, of course, they're an SEC team, but, St. Mary's is a good team too, so I'm looking forward to watching that game.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Physicality, tough boards and stuff like that.
Early on, you're not scoring a lot of points, but you're doing a lot of other stuff. Tell me about that.
Yeah, you know, Coach always preach about it. You know, just find other when things aren't going your way, find other ways to impact the game. And I really trust my teammates and putting them in positions to make the right play. And I feel like that's what I did today.
65-64, they take the lead. What went through your mind right then?
Oh, just I've been here before. You know, 2 years ago we played San Diego State. The similar moment, kind of felt that similar moment. The crowd, everybody was cheering for them, and you know, just the experience. It really showed during the last stretch of the game.
How important was it for Grant to come in and sort of change the tone physically underneath?
Yeah, you know, he when he checked in, he changed the tone of the game. You know, we went on like a crazy scoring run when he checked in, and our defense was really, really good when he was in, and he changed the game big time.
About 4 minutes left. You got back on defense. And you kind of talk to yourself and kind of like flex a little bit. You're walking out. That's kind of like WWE kind of feel. You guys are talking about the video game right now.
WWE, yeah, you know, we always play like last night was playing WWE, and you know, I think I had like The Rock, and Jaren had like The Big Show, and you know, like we always just try to have fun, just just stay in the moment.
A little bit of this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What about that? Like next opponent comes in out of nowhere, and you got to handle. What's that kind of moment with you?
Yeah, you know, like like the Royal Rumble, like next man up. You never know who it's going to be, or how big, or what's their weakness, or what's their strength. You just got to be ready for the next opponent.